Hey VIP team, happy Thursday. Today starts the first day of Empower 45 with the Faster Way. I just printed out the packet. You can find this in your app. And I will also include it in the newsletter this week. And this is awesome. I think this is a really good thing that everybody, whether you're on track, whether you need to get back on track, is something to do because it focuses on different stuff than just movement and food, which is what I love. So I talked a lot about accountability last week, and I think that's important. I think consistency is so important for your success. So if you are someone that wants to get back on track, there's 3 places I want to mention that can help you. One is lean into the Faster Way Facebook group. Lean into our group, comment, like, look at things, look at the Facebook messages, read the text messages that I send, listen to what is said, and that may inspire you. Second thing is the accountability with Alex. I sent everyone a link to a form that you can fill out if you want that. That is more personalized one-on-one coaching. I know I do check in with all of you on every couple weeks, every month, but if you want something that's a little bit more intense, where I will give you a little bit more of tough love as I've described it, and you have certain goals that you want to meet, those could be lots of different goals. Maybe you want to sleep better, maybe you want more energy, maybe you want fat loss, maybe you want muscle gain. All of those things, maybe you just need a more positive mindset. Maybe you just need someone just to be there to push you a little bit. Maybe you need some motivation. So maybe you need help meal planning. You know, I love that. So there's a lot of different ways that I can help you. And if you want more of that personalized touch, let me know, text me, respond to the forum, whatever you want. The third way is this Empower 45. I think it's great. And for those of you who haven't printed it out, what it is just tracking habits. And we've talked about that a lot with Atomic Habits. The more you do things, the more automatic it's going to become, and the more it's going to become a habit, and then you won't think about it as much, right? Think about those things that maybe when you first started the Faster Way that were really hard for you, and now it's just sort of automatic. It could be something as little as not having milk in your coffee, you know? So what it has in it, it has a checklist. So there's different categories so you can track your progress, which I love. Put this somewhere if you're going to do this where you can see it. Again, in Atomic Habits, they've talked about make a visual cue. This can be a visual cue for you to fill out every day. The different habits that they're talking about are gratitude. Maybe you keep a gratitude journal. They've also included a couple pages in here for a weekly gratitude journal. I think gratitude is so important. I think it just gives you a more positive outlook on everything going on in your life. Not everything is always going to be perfect, but if you can focus on what you feel grateful for on a daily basis, that's phenomenal. Personal empowerment, I love this. Enjoy time in a devotional, podcast, or reading. So this is something for yourself. I love listening to podcasts. It could be a book. It could be even writing a card to someone. You know, those little things make a difference. And empowering yourself in a way that you don't typically do. And maybe I also view this as just spending the time and space. It can be a few minutes with just yourself. It could be a meditation. So I love that. Walking. You know, I am into walking lately. I've got my steps, I have visual cues sitting on my counter, I've got my fanny pack, my hat, my AirPods. So walking 20 minutes. It doesn't have to be intense. I do not do it 20 minutes. And I'm trying to figure out how to incorporate this into my routine with kids back to school, maybe thinking before they wake up, which is a lot because not everyone loves to wake up early, but incorporating that walking is so good for your mind. I did not think it would make such a difference, but it does. For those of you that aren't walking, maybe it's something else that you're doing for 20 minutes. But moving your body, being outside, you know, that vitamin D is so good for you. The third thing is vitamin C, which they list in here a bunch of foods that are packed full of vitamin C. And I think this is great. They've got citrus fruits, which is typically the vitamin C that we know, bell peppers, strawberries, tomatoes, potatoes, and things like broccoli, Brussels sprouts, cabbage, cauliflower. The good thing with all these things that have vitamin C, they also have a lot of fiber. And to hit that 20 grams of fiber, you're gonna be doing that if you follow this. last thing is water, which water's super hard. There is a water tracker in the app if you want to do that and keep track of it there, and you can see when you hit your water. About half your body weight in ounces of water is what typically. But one thing about water that I want to notice is a lot of times we don't know how we'd feel with water if we're not drinking enough. So if you're going to start drinking more water, notice how you feel. We've talked a lot about water, how important it is, how it brings nutrients to all parts of your body. So if you're not drinking enough water, you're not getting all the nutrients that you want out of the food, the good food that you're eating. So just wanted to hop on real quick and talk about Empower 45. If you have any questions about it, let me know. I love this. I will be doing it, and I will be posting it weekly in our group of what we do. Again, it's not going to be perfect every day. Am I going to do everything? Probably not. Am I going to try? Sure. But it's progress over perfection. I don't do all of these things on a daily basis. So I feel like if I start to do it and I be more conscious of what I'm doing it, then it'll become a habit. So if you have any questions about Empower 45, any questions about accountability with Alex, anything that you need, let me know. That's why I'm here. I care about you guys. I want you to feel good going into this fall and then going into the holiday season. And then also with our Facebook group, if there's any, changes that you guys want, with the newsletters, with anything, any feedback that you have that can help you more, let me know. I'm totally open to it. Thinking about you guys in the fall. I know people with kids, everyone's going back. Even if you don't have kids in school, it's still new routines, new schedules. It's a lot. It's a different season. So lean in to what you need and also be an advocate for yourself of what you need. I am here for you. I am proud of you guys each and every day. I think about you each and every day. But easiest way, let's do Empower 45. Let's do this, guys. Bye.